Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Casual Couch Gaming, with your host, Magnus Tsunami. And for today's episode, Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. I hope you enjoy. So, we're joined back with our young farmhand Magnus. What is he going to get up to today? Tune in to find out. So, Magnus is surveying the farm. He seems to be picking up these weird mugwort seeds, and he eats it. Has anyone ever tried a mugwort? Have you guys in the audience? I've never heard of one. Are they good? Do they taste nice? I really don't know. And it seems like young Magnus is trying to run around and eat these mugworts, because if I recall in the last episode, young Magnus had almost starved himself beyond the point of exhaustion. Let's see what young Magnus will do today. Will he till that whole entire field? Will he collect more hay? We don't know, as Magnus seems to be just walking around the farm casually. Is he actually going to do any work today, or is he just going to screw around? I really don't know. But we will wait to see what young Magnus gets up to as he's just casually walking around the farm. I see. He's now getting out a watering can. I dare say he's going to go and water his vegetable patch. Good idea, young Magnus. Of course, as many of you know, without water, plants will not grow. Will our young farmer grow more seeds to reap a harvest of crops? Yes. Young Magnus decides to grow some turnip seeds. I wonder what nice recipes can be made with turnips. Do you guys have any wonderful recipes that you like to make with turnips? Maybe you guys can share them in the comments. But nonetheless, I have never personally eaten a turnip, but I'm sure they taste quite nice. As our young farmer has finished the first row of turnip seeds, he switches to tomato seeds, and he continues to plant more seeds, planting one row at a time very carefully. He's taking his time to plant the seeds with great care, as he does not want to hurt the plants and he wants to give them a really good start in life. Now, why wouldn't you look after your plants? Because if you don't, they won't grow. And now, our young farmer is growing strawberry seeds. Ooh, I like strawberries. They're delicious. They make good jam. They're good on top of cakes. And they make great dessert. Who doesn't like strawberries, honestly? As our young farmer is now planting a row of strawberry seeds. Will he be watering these plants? I dare say you need to, young Magnus. Yes, he gets out the watering can as I had anticipated he would, and very carefully and monotonously, our young farmer waters every patch or every square of seedlings that he's planted. Very slowly, might I add. This does look very tedious, and it looks like it takes a lot of effort, as he accidentally waters the same square twice. Whoops, I'm sure he did not mean to do that. Nonetheless, our young farmer is trying to water the plants very vicariously. He's definitely taking his sweet time to do that. Anyone could almost fall asleep watching our young adventurer water these one by one, square by square. Yet it's almost mesmerizing watching him doing it. When will he be finished? He's almost done. He's got one square to go. Will he be finished? Ah, lucky last one. As he puts away the watering can, he is now going... Where is he going? I really don't know. But, oh, it seems our young farmer has collapsed due to exhaustion. Well, I don't think he's going to let exhaustion stand in his way as he heads to what looks like a beach area. And he's deciding to walk into the forest. Well, not really a forest, it's more like a grassy area. Where is our young farmer going? Ooh, it seems like he's going to the beach side. Maybe he's checking out the town to see what this town is about. I wonder if maybe our young farmer could come here later and do some fishing. This would be a really nice, calming spot to do some fishing. Maybe catch some nice fish. Maybe grill up some salmon or trout. And there seems to be a random turtle? Ooh, hello. And it's got a bow tie around it. Is that someone's pet? That's very curious. So our young farmer seems to be walking up to a factory. Ah, so our young farmer is talking to an energy researcher. And apparently he was talking about some experiment. What experiment? I don't know, but that shed is locked. Best you don't go in there, young Magnus. You don't want to know what sort of experiments he's conducting. And who's this handsome fellow standing here? Aha, so this is the guy where our young farmer, Magnus, would sell his produce. And who's this handsome fellow? A random townsfolk? Well, it seems like our young farmer is feeling a little bit social today, as he's going around meeting different people from the town. And there's a random old guy standing by the riverside as our young farmer goes to talk to him. It seems he has amnesia. Well, let's hope he doesn't forget everything. And that would not be very pleasant, that's for sure. And where is our young farmer off to now? As he heads off into the woods. It seems very calming, and you can hear a waterfall in the background. Ooh, and there's some flowers, and a young girl standing by the waterfall as Magnus collects flowers. Is he going to impress her with one? Nope, he's too busy collecting flowers. Oh, well that's a shame. He could have maybe said hello. I would have at least, anyway. You never know, maybe Magnus is just too shy. It seems the flowers he's collecting are called goddess drops. I've never heard of such a flower, but these must be very, very common, as there are a lot of them. Why is Magnus harvesting them? I really don't know. Maybe he's planning to give them to a lovely lady as a gift. As he picks another flower, oh, he goes up to the lovely lady. Her name is Illumina. What a lovely name, as he puts the flower in his knapsack. Ooh, what is this tree up ahead? And this strange mushroom? What is this, Mario? Why would we eat a random strange mushroom? Ooh. And it seems the strange mushroom has given our young farmer a hallucination. Ugh. And he is now wound up in a little elf's hut, as he talks to the little elf named Knack. Maybe he's just introducing himself. They seem very friendly. Magnus heads on out. Well, that was a definitely strange turn of events here, ladies and gentlemen, as Magnus is walking around a lake. A random person says it's time to close up shop. Ah, it was that same gentleman from earlier letting people know that his market stall is closed for the day. Well, that was very generous of him. And maybe it might be time for Magnus to be heading back, as looking at the time, it is getting late. It's currently 6:10 and counting. It's really bizarre that the game time seems to be going a lot faster than real time. That's one thing I've always found a bit peculiar about farm simulators. their concept of time is quite unique. So as Magnus heads back home, what's he going to do here? I see that he has sighted Poochie, his loyal pup, as he hugs him, and he tries to put him into Poochie's house. No dogs are allowed in the house, sorry. And I dare say, young Magnus is going to call it a night here. Thanks for watching. Magnus.
Tsunami.